Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Apostle Alfred Uyinosa, the man wey dey talk am as e be, say Obaseki no be the problem of Ambrosali University. Make I leave you, make you hear from Apostle Alfred Uyinosa.
Yeah, hello guys. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on the location on the connect with me. We'll continue to thank God for watching in they do for our life, because not only one they put road for where or not day, and not only one they talk word when they reach. Yes, a lot of people say, Apostle, few minutes ago you do on live. How come? God give us life. I will continue to talk. Remember, I say person who don't die, no go fit talk. Who don't die, no go fit talk. So now only who they are alive, now they talk. So we set the record straight, because a lot of our persons don't really know what they happen for Edo State. I want to talk on this morning, say Governor Godwin Obaseki not be the problem of Ambrosali University Ekpoma. Governor Godwin Obaseki is not the problem of Ambrosali University Ekpoma. I want to begin to reveal some mystery, some of the things when I discover about Ambrosali University, because I don't take out my time to do investigation. That's the reason why I never talk for this matter for a very, very long time. Now I want to unveil the mystery so that make our people they know the truth, because the Bible says that you shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free. The truth shall set you free. First of all, I want to appreciate the effort of Governor Godwin Obaseki when he say don't put in to make sure say our institution for Nigeria or those things become world class and things going to go well the way it's supposed to go well. And our students across all the institutions, they appreciate the effort of Governor Godwin Obaseki to make sure say things work well for our state institution. Number one, my people they shout, say, Governor Obaseki don't kill Ekpoma. Governor Obaseki don't kill Ekpoma. When I don't really ask questions, when I don't find out. Now this is my finding. Number one, the governor asked the school management, since when they ask for subvention, now governor asked them, how many students they admit for the school? How many students they are Ambrosali University? How much they generate, which is eternal revenue generation? How much they get? Tell me. These people, they refuse to let the governor know. They refuse to give the governor information. Now, if not you, will you spend money in such institution? These are the questions we will need to ask ourselves. Will you spend your money in such institution when it be say official secrecy they go on for the school? Are you aware that most of these lecturers they teach for another private school? When they support this school to teach students, maybe one lecturer is supposed to take students maybe 10 times per section. You will hardly see them in school. Maybe they'll come teach 4 times. Meanwhile, they do on that private university, they teach. Some they teach for, I don't want to call names of university. This lecturer, they know what I'm talking about. Then they teach for different university. If their children actually there at Ambrosali University, I'm not sure say they go encourage the fraud and the corruption when he did for that institution. And the governor is ready to flush out corruption from our institution. Now the question when I want to ask, is it the federal government that is paying Ambrosali University staff? No. Not be the federal government, they pay Ambrosali lecturer. Now state government. Now why will a state-owned institution, the workers, they join federal institution, they go on strike? Let's think out of the box. Unibe and the Red, these are federal-owned institutions, so they get issue with federal government. Let them settle their own. What it concerns state institution with federal? If federal lecturer decide to go on strike, why a state will go on strike? Not be state they pay the salary. Not be state they pay the salary. Now state government they pay the salary. So the rumor flying up and down, Obaseki don't destroy school, Obaseki don't kill the school, Obaseki don't let them go to school. Why are they holding this information back? Why is the school management holding this information back? It's like somebody say, I beg, I want to make you build house for me. Make a builders for you. The contractor just come. He just say they have na 200 million. You just give am 200 million. He not give you the plan. He not give you quantity survey. He not give you the numbers of material when they want use. You don't carry money give am. It's not done. If now you will you do it. If now you go do am. Some of you when doing into business. Somebody just come say, I beg, I need so money to do business. You know, ask the person how much you get. How much you get. So they come to the ask them now, how much they generate for the school? How many students in the school? In not let them talk. They bend the matter upside down. They deceive the people. They deceive the people. Say that governor, that be the problem of the school. Governor Godwin Obaseki is not the problem of Abu Salih University, but rather our people, the lecturer, not them be the problem of the school. Why did they hide this information from the governor? This is the question. Why did they hide this information from Governor Obaseki? Why? So we'll begin to ask them this question. Our students need to go back to school. And any lecturer that is not ready to teach, they should leave. Let the governor employ a capable hand that is ready to work in a state-owned institution. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. The strike by ASO, whether NASO and the rest in the high institution in those states is not justifiable. The strike is not justifiable. The strike is not justifiable. Our students need to go back to school. Our students cannot go back to school where the lecturers are not ready to teach. So the corruption in Abu Salih University is killing the system. And every one of us must say no to it. Waiting on the hide. Lecturer for Abu Salih University, waiting on the hide. Waiting on the hide. Waiting on the hide. Every official secrecy in Abu Salih University must be exposed. It must be exposed. Now that the government have directed the management of the affected institution to pay all outstanding salary immediately, so the governor have given a matching order. All the affected institutions, let their salary be paid. That's what the governor has given a matching order. And any staff that refuse to go back to school, operation no work, no pay. No work, no pay policy must be implemented. Operation no work, no pay policy must be implemented fully, and we support the government for those things. The customer who they ask now, why Abu Salih people no want to let the governor know how many students did they admit? Why? What are they hiding? You they ask the governor to give you subvention, and you refuse to give the governor information on how they run the school. Does that make sense? Any staff that want to stay at home, congratulations to you. And we will encourage the governor to employ a capable hand that will manage the school. Well, now the question I want to ask, why do you say union not the private university? Why? Because the private man does not need it. So the university, our own institution belong to government. The government can also decide to say they don't need union. Take it or leave it. So we don't need all this union. So my governor, as they ban the union for university, also ban all the union for market. Everywhere where union, they ban all. Because these are the people causing problem for us in this state. Union. Evil people. Not that the union is fighting for the development of the state. No, they fight for their stomach. Now, why all these unions don't want to make the day for eyepiece? So I make sure that they don't feel capture them. They receive salary from different institutions. Come on now. Some of our people now, they spread lies up and down to discredit the effort of Godwin Obaseki. You know, work. Let me pin the number. Those of you who want to call in, make a pin the number. I'm gonna call in. When they see the corruption where they go on, Massive corruption going on right now in Abusari University. Evil people, and you are blaming the governor. Now when the governor don't implement it, and want to go court, now the judge should also ask you people how much now they generate, how many students now they admit. The governor decide to know because he's the governor of the state. The governor deserve to know. Now you will get house, you get business. Before you bring people into your business, is there no terms and condition? The terms and condition. Maybe somebody you also can I beg Oga, he need 200 million. They run this business. The person will give you account. Will you ask for account? You will ask. That's the reason why they call bill of quantity. You must submit your bill. They go verify them if it is true. So what are they hiding? You are blaming the governor. Please disregard all false information. The governor is not the problem of the Abusari University, but rather the lecturer. Wicked people. Our children don't deserve to be at home. Look at Delta State University, DESO. They are not on strike. They don't join union. They don't join ASO. Because those people did not become, it is being funded by the school, by the state government. But now I just to wake up, spreading for evil news to discredit the effort of the governor of Obaseki. So, from our own end, I just want to relay this information to you guys. Make all of you ask the so-called ASO people for Abusari University why they no one let the governor know how many students they admit and how much they generate from the school. When I ask them that question, ask them this question. Ask them, make all of you ask them why them no one let the governor know how much they generate from the school and how many students they admit for the school, whether part-time. Those of the way they do PhD and the rest, the governor deserve to know. The governor deserve to know. The governor deserve to know. So, the politics who they play with our education should stop. We should play politics for everything. Now that they come to say, oh, he's not paying, he's not remitting into cooperative. How will he remit to cooperative when you are not working? Why will the governor remit money to your cooperative account when you are not working? Who does that? Is there free money? And most of you work in a private university. Some of them, they work for private university. Some of them, they teach outside the state. You are collecting money, so you don't care. So guys, time don't reach for us to begin to talk as it be. Standing on the path of truth. And the students of Edo State, they are happy and they applaud the effort of the governor in putting things together so that they can go back to school. So all unions should be suspended. Even Alamuna go court, suspended. Then the governor should also extend this suspension to all our markets. All the union leaders in the market suspend all evil people. Even I don't hear one they collect woto. So guys, this is the truth and nothing but the truth. Make sure not believe in those lies when they spread. Oh, Governor, Obaseki is not the problem. Now our people be the problem. Why they hide the information from the governor? Why? How many lecturers are doing a payroll? How many students did the school? How much they generate? Now not let the governor know. Now no one let her know. Evil people. I'm with Bua. So the governor deserves the right to know what is happening in that school. The governor need to know what is going on in that school. Governor need to know what is going on in Abusari University. Who does that? Anywhere in the world, you must give account. The government say give account. No, no one give account. What you know they hide? Some of them to come up plain, to open up to the people. Now they spread rumors, laugh and down. Oh, the government is waiting on salary. Are you working, sir? Not they work. What you know no go travel, develop control they travel Nigeria. Operation no work, no pay. Even if you be my brother, you might still be lecturer of Abusali University. No work, no pay. No work, no pay. Enough is enough. Even in abroad, you cannot be working in an office, you work everywhere. You guys are killing the system. You guys are killing the system. And you are blaming the governor. Come on now. You be witch. Yeah, sorry, I'm on the live broadcast now, sir. It's okay, just wait around. Let me pay this call. Yeah, God bless you, sir. I'm on the live broadcast, sir. Okay, sir. Yeah. So, guys, we must all come out and say the way it is. The governor deserves every right to know how much they enter the school as their internally generated revenue. And the governor deserves every right to know how many students in the school, how many students they admit, whether part-time, whether full-time, whether degree, whether PhD program, and all other sorts of revenue from the school. The governor deserves to know. You know what? Let the governor know, but yet you know they tell the people say the governor does not want to pay salary. Are you working, sir? So this is the state. Also, in Busali University, I have no business with the federal university. So let the federal find their own. Because the federal, they pay them. Federal government are the one paying them. So since the state government is the one paying you, go back to your work. They spread lies, they deceive the people. So guys, I'm saying it right now the way it is. Governor Obaseki not be the problem of Busali University. Now the lecturer we did and they be the problem. You know why? They don't want to tell our people the truth. Because they don't want to tell the people the truth. They hide information from the governor. And the governor deserves to know because then they pay their school fees. Then they pay them their salary. The government don't want to pay them salary. So they should be able to come up plain. What did they hide? What are they hiding? Some of these lecturers, they teach for other private university. Some of these lecturers are teaching in other private university. Thereby destroying our own institution. Then you are blaming the government. Mona take time. Please, guys, one given the information the way it's supposed to be. That the governor is not the problem of Abusali University, but rather the school management. Now them kill the system. Because of high rate of corruption. Because of corruption. Because of corruption. So, all the students, body, every one of us, we must all support the governor to ensure that they kill corruption once and for all from our institution. Okay? Thank you very much, sir. So many incoming students have paid acceptance fee. Where is the money? Good question. Where is the money, sir? The government deserves to know where is the money. All the money when they collect from students, where the money they go? Where the money they go? The money that they are generating from the school, where is the money? What are they doing with the money? So, since the government owns institution, so the governor deserves to know what is going on in that school. It be like mama, it be like papa when he married, born children, the children misbehave, go can't say your man can. No, the governor or kind. Or kind. Now that the state government has directed management of the affected institution to pay all outstanding salary immediately to their staff who are members of the union. No individual who mean well for the state will support the action of the staff. I repeat, now that the state government has directed management of the affected institution to pay all outstanding salaries immediately to their staff who are members of their unions. No any individual who mean well for the state will support the action of the staff. God bless you. So guys, this is the truth and nothing but the truth. Even as the government don't directly they pay all their salary. Tell the union to pay the salary. Well, pay. No right-taking governor will fold his hand to see things go down. No. And the governor have directed, go and pay them their salary because the money is with you guys. Why I pay money? Go and pay that money. Enough of this corruption. The directive of no work, no pay policy is justifiable. We support the governor. No work, no pay policy. We support the governor. You know the work, they collect salary. Not be cheap, not be juju be that. The Bible says, he who do not work should not eat. You don't work, you don't collect salary. Excuse me. You there outside? Just wait for me. Wait for me. Wait for me. Yeah. Sorry for that, my friend. So, Edo people, you guys deserve to know the truth. Enough of this politics. Enough is enough. This staff, they are playing politics with our students, our children. In the name of union. Why you going every year and you use union scatter everywhere? They use union scatter everywhere. Yeah, God bless you, sir. Amen. Okay, want to contribute? Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Thank you, sir, for the good job you are doing.
Thank you, sir.
You know, this broadcast would really go a long way to help a lot of our people. And thank God I'm watching this broadcast now. You know, a lot of the misinformation can actually mislead the thought of the people. Thank God that you are coming out to give us a first-hand information on the happenings. Because waiting some of us in the year from outside is this surprising. But now when you bring this one will go a long way to tell our people what will happen. But my thing, sir, we say the level of how we take the use everything to the play policy for those state, I call the give me concern. For instance, a lot of people will not say what the governor they do and the right thing to do.
Yes.
Political affiliation and their selfish interest.
Yes.
No go one admit say this is the right thing to do. For crying out loud, hey, you have no business with ASU.
No.
You should go and learn from Abraka University. While even when ASU was on strike, Abraka wrote their exam. Even when ASU was on strike, Abraka they admit people. I can go on and on. And there's nothing they want to do in Abraka University that the state governor of Delta State will not be fully carried along. Even as far as when they increased school fees recently, the state government was well carried along, everything. So I don't know why AAU and the management think they are autonomous. You cannot be autonomous and still be claiming that you want subvention from the government. It doesn't make sense. You are claiming that you want to be autonomous. That the whole state government who is a visitor to the college and who is funding the college does not have right to know about the IGRO, to know about the number of students, does not have right to audit the institution, but you think you have right to receive subvention. There must be something wrong with that right you are having. Something must be wrong. If you are saying that the governor does not have right to audit the finance, and may I say this, Apostle, the governor would not have been interested in even auditing the school if all was well. In fact, for the governor to be interested in auditing that school, it means that there must be feedback about the level of corruption going on in the school.
Yes.
So this would have been a good advantage for the management of AAU to prove that such things are not happening there, by bringing out their book of record, it's no big deal now. Oga, this is what you are doing.
Yeah.
So the fact that they are trying to withhold these things from not just the governor, from the good people of Edo State, means there are a lot of cockroaches with their cupboard. And me, I will support you to raise those cockroaches. We will spray out those cockroaches.
Yes.
There's no cockroach left.
Yes.
If the school management, I'm challenging this school management now by the virtue of this school.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Managing the
Yes.
that they are using the interest of the student. Let them come out with their record.
Yes.
They are really free from corruption. I don't think what the governor is asking for is a big deal. It is no big deal. So something must be wrong for them not to. So they should prove me wrong that nothing is wrong and come out with the financial record of the school.
Yes. Yes.
So that's my really strong thing. For me, they don't have rights to demand for subvention until they have met the demand of the government, and they should resume. They have no business with us to. The school is not being funded by the federal government. The lecturers are not being paid by the federal government. So what's their business with federal strike? So thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. So, my brother have said it all. So the governor is not the problem of Abusali University, and the governor deserves every right to know how much when they enter the school and how many students they admit, whether full-time or part-time. They should furnish the governor with all this information. And then they come out, come tell the people the truth. When they come tell the people the truth. So you cannot be fighting for autonomous at the same time you are begging for subvention. Who does that? So if you want to be autonomous, so you have no business asking for subvention. Take it or leave it. If you are asking for autonomous, you have no business asking for subvention. So as it is today and as it stands, we are fully with the governor. So the management of Abusali University, Mona can't tell us how much they collect, how many students they admit, how many students they admit, how much they generate for the school. We want to know, because the corruption in this institution is totally unacceptable, and the governor deserves every right to know what is going on in that school. Take it or you leave it. Thank you very much. God bless you. Have a blessed day.
Now we don't hear from Apostle Alfred Uyinosa. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things wey dey happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.